All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great episode on your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, the northern faction of the APC continues to directly and indirectly attack the TINUBU administration. And like I said, anything that brings disagreement within the APC is a win for Nigeria, because the APC are the ones who have brought this country down to this present despicable state that it is in today. Just yesterday, Katsina elders, after a closed door meeting, announced that if TINUBU goes ahead with his plans to relocate CBN and FAN from Abuja to Lagos, he won't have their support in 2027. In other words, they will not rig for him. Now, few hours ago, a northern APC chieftain came out again and said Nigerians should stop thinking that TINUBU will perform. He said those who have high expectations of TINUBU should do themselves good now and lower their expectations. And this is a terrible statement coming from within the party, but I like it. I enjoy it because my expectation is a total collapse of the APC. Now, before I show you this statement coming from that northern APC chieftain, let me quickly show you this ridiculous utterance by TINUBU's Minister of Health. Look at how the papers reported it. Please don't go. Nigerian Health Minister appeals to newly inducted doctors not to travel overseas. The Minister of State for Health and Welfare, Tunde Alausa, has appealed to 416 foreign-trained medical graduates who were inducted on Thursday, January 25, 2024, not to forsake their country for opportunities abroad. Alausa, during the induction of foreign-trained doctors by the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria in Abuja on Thursday, said an enabling environment will be provided for doctors to practice. His appeal was coming amid the exodus of medical doctors to other countries around the world, leaving Nigeria's health sector with a poor patient-to-doctor ratio. Adiatu said, "Don't japa, stay behind and help your country. We will provide an enabling environment for you to practice and be satisfied. We will improve the infrastructure, the conditions, and the salary. Please don't go. Even if for your parents and your relatives, stay behind so that the field is not left for quacks." In a remark, the Registrar of the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, Tajuddin Sanusi, stated the importance of compassion in the profession, while urging the inductees to be ready to practice medicine anywhere in the country without neglecting their commitment to ongoing learning and development. Now, that was the Minister of Health telling these medical doctors not to leave this country and better their lives. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet by T-Talk says, "You don't need to appeal. Treat them well like their other colleagues around the world and they will stay. Common sense." These people, their own are just to dey beg up and down. You are not ready to do the right thing and you want to destroy people's lives. And this tweet here says, "Begging in place of welfare, begging in place of security, begging in place of conducive working environment, begging doctors who bring food to their table, while politicians lavishly squander our common wealth." That is it. Do you think people are fools? And this tweet by Probe Nigeria says, "Why not? When billions are being looted by the government, while doctors and professionals are paid next to nothing. I beg. You want them to stay while you are looting billions? They should stay and manage the pittance that you will not even pay as and when due." And this tweet by a Voice of Reason says, "Jokers, now mouth then they take talk and say make them no go. If he pass this one, una go say make them go they pray. Indiara everywhere. I'm telling you." And this tweet by Omo Obalani says, "They play. This guy I marked in green is already on his way to Canada. All he needs is this induction." And this guy Lekon replied by saying his flight is in 2 hours time. Oh. And this tweet here says 95% got their international passport ready before today. I'm telling you. Omobolaji here says, "No be to beg. Provide an environment so great they wouldn't want to leave." They won't do that. They will never do that. And this tweet by Charles says, this is laughable. They just want to drag everyone into a non-functional country and system. If you get the means, my brother, go and better your life. Living in Nigeria is an individual race. Government does not care about you. And that is true, and it is so sad. You heard that? What a counsel. You, a minister, does not care about Nigerians, but you want young medical doctors to care. What a joke. Now, let us look at what that northern APC chieftain said concerning TINUBU administration and how Nigerians reacted. Look at how the papers reported it. Now, I wasn't able to get the full speech, but I'll give you what I got. And it says, Nigerians should lower their expectations that TINUBU will perform well. Garba Shehu. Former presidential aide Garba Shehu has called on Nigerians to lower their expectations that TINUBU and other political leaders will perform well in office. Mr. Shehu, the then Muhammadu Buhari's media aide, made the call at the 21st Daily Trust Annual Dialogue organized by Trust Media Group on Thursday in Abuja. Now, this is the same Garba Shehu who told Nigerians that they were going to miss Buhari. This man already began to predict that this administration would fail as soon as Buhari was stepping out and they were stepping in. So, Garba Shehu literally predicted that this administration was going to be worse than Buhari's own. And now that it looks like his words have come to pass, even earlier than expected, he has come out to double down on it and perhaps to even alert Nigerians of worse times to come. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. And this tweet here says, they said it before that we will miss Buhari and it is almost happening. And this tweet by Farmers of Thought says, him they tell una to buckle up for the toughest times where they come for country people. This one go outpace Buhari government like flash. So we go they say Buhari tried. That is the plan. And this tweet by AD Ashu says, APC is obviously factionalized. That is it. The northern part is going all out against the southern part. And I like it because when you tell the Yorubas that this understanding you think you have with the Hausa Fulanis is not helping this country to grow, they pretend as if they don't know what you're talking about. So let them factionalize the party and break it up totally for all I care. And Olusegun here says, he said we will miss Buhari. Yes, he said it. And Audu says, this man earlier said that we will miss Buhari. And some people think it was a joke. Now you can see, are we not somehow missing Boo-Boo? It shall not be well with anyone that helped bring TINUBU to power. Oh! And this tweet by Babalao says, then we should split if Nigeria is not working. Why are you people this wicked? Oh! And Benga Adegoke here says, nothing good comes out of that party called APC. Your boss Buhari destroyed Nigeria. And this present government is pulling the nail on the coffin. Oh, the truth says, Yoruba people, is this the best presidential candidate you guys can offer? And Adeyemi replied, he said, TINUBU is not representing Yoruba people, I beg. He represented APC and his gullible Yoruba followers. And it is because of Yorubas like the last guy in this tweet section that I always point out that only some Yorubas, not all, chose to destroy Nigeria with their tribesmen instead of building it with Peter Obi. Only some did that. There were and there are still many, very many Yorubas who support Peter Obi, apart from the likes of Dele Farotimi and Pa Adebanjo, very many regular Nigerians who do. So the narrative that they are trying to push that he is an ethnic politician is a very big lie that can never sail through. Now, in other news, exchange rate has hit 1,410 naira to $1. Remember that only 7 months ago, it was 750 naira to $1. Now, it is 1,410 naira to $1 for an economy that is over 90% import based. You know what that means. I don't even want to begin to talk about how Nigerians are going to fare in the next 2 months because I can't just wrap my head around it. As I speak to you, a bag of rice that was 35,000 naira as at May 29th when Buhari left office is now between 55,000 to 60,000 naira in many cities in Nigeria. And I'm talking about locally produced rice now, not imported rice. Imported rice sold for between 8,500 naira to 9,000 naira under Jonathan. Today, locally made rice is selling for between 55,000 to 60,000 naira in just a space of 9 years. And somebody still thinks APC is not evil. Like I said, I'm dropping these economic updates here so that those soft APC supporters who watch this channel, because I still know many of them who do, even though many of them are now ashamed of their choice, I'll keep dropping these economic updates here because I must bring them all to their knees for being tribalistic instead of facing the truth. Anyway, make I leave am here. Make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una na I dey here. So don't go away. Don't go away.